I'm gonna be working on full stream avatars and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just streaming because um I feel like it's the best way to update my Patreon because I don't really have to think too hard about it and I can just summarize it in the description. But basically, as you can see, like I made these avatars in a rush, so I'm kind of going back and like because I need to add some more actions to it. And going back, I noticed like, oh, there's like so much I didn't do right, or it got corrupted or something. Like I don't know if it's I was just messy with it, or if it's because it got corrupted. I don't know which one's which, but like there was like some weird thing with the color coding too. Like what is it? You could the color mode RGB, like it was I think an index or something like that. Like there's like weird things that could cause pixels to not do what they're supposed to do. So but I'm sure like I did some of this in a rush because I'm sure like I was more focused on the actions rather than the polishing of them. I do have a lot of things that I need to do for Patreon going forward, and of course, like, and I've designated days for those projects. But I also realized that I was neglecting another tier, like, so I can't be focusing on just one tier and then neglecting the other one, because people are paying for that one as well. So I'm just trying to be fair here and balancing my time out. And in actuality, I think like now that I'm going back to this, like after stepping away from this and coming back to it, I feel like it's like a fresh set of eyes. So I can see like, oh, like I can do this now and I can do that now. Whereas probably like I could see where I was trying to do that mix of the, I don't know how to describe it, but that like checkered kind of style of shading, but that doesn't fit. Like I could see that was, I'm not gonna say too ambitious, but it was just like too mixing of a style. Like it was two mediums that just don't collaborate well together. So I'm going back and like keeping it to, I think somebody said that my shading style is a little bit pillow shading, which is true because I'm trying to create like a bubble effect around the, like, they're supposed to be cute. They're supposed to be like Teletubbies looking things. So that style of coloring does suit them. But at the same time, I can now apply more experienced eyes to the thing. And anyway, like the focus was getting the initial, the focus always was to get the initial actions going, because like that's what and what we're really trying to work on is this dance. Like this is like I don't know if you can see, but it's really corrupted. I actually had something that was a little bit more fleshed out, but it didn't get saved, and my external hard drive got corrupted, so I don't have any information from that. Like, I have nothing to work on from, like, I have no previous work to work off of, so. Because I do remember I did work on it, but it did not get saved, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to redo it. But it's okay, because it's giving me that idol is pretty good. I'm not mad at this. Okay, so but like I could go back and look at these different animations and be like, do I actually like how they're like, because I could probably change it at this point in time because I'm going back and changing it. Like this is the opportune time to, like, if there's any changes I want to make, this is it. So I'm just kind of looking around and being like, okay. I think I was too ambitious and like too like I'm not gonna say too ambitious, but I was trying to employ too many shading styles altogether. Whereas like with pixel art, you know, less is more. And so that's like something that I've learned here. Especially like even though it is rather big avatars, like in most pixel art animations, avatars are way smaller than this. So I'm working with a lot of pixels actually, so it's giving me a lot of um, leeway and room to animate more complex things. But at the same time, I don't need to take advantage of that and like animate to the point of like not redundancy, but like you know to the point where it's like it has no point. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with like just kind of going back and like changing a few of these things. It's like subtle small things and like, you know, they're just going to be on screen for like about like a second. So in reality, most people are not going to like, as you can see on the screen right now, the little walking animation, most people aren't going to really notice it, especially when it's like actual size. You know, like if you zoom in, you're going to notice everything. But when you're like far away, it looks seamless, you know. And I don't think there's anything wrong with like the movement in general, but I'm keeping clean. I don't know, just because I want to. So going forward, I edited like also I noticed there was like some color corruption, which was kind of crazy. There was like this gray streak all over certain animations, so I fixed that. I don't know what caused that, but it's fixed now, so don't have to worry about it. But like there's ways to soften a lot of these things. Like with this lightest color, I can soften a lot of things. And like one row of pixels is actually quite a lot, even with an avatar this big. I'm feeling very motivated to do this, and then I think after working on this project, going back to my other tier is going to be like so much easier. Cause like I get tired of working on the same thing over and over again, so having that like kind of fresh view of something really helps. Like rotating and uh yeah, rotating basically projects really helps me keep it fresh and also allows me to work a little harder on the projects themselves. Because like if I'm working on it, like that's what I learned from the past is that sometimes I would work on something and I would like just do it to the point of like oblivion, like and like I don't need to do that. Like there's a better way to go about those things. Like taking breaks is not a bad thing, especially when like you go back to it and you could be way more productive after resting or you know just like you know taking a break. And the way that my Patreon works now is that people just pay a flat rate for the whole month rather than for products. You know, before it was product based, and I don't think that works. Now it's just you know a flat rate for the 30 days, so I could do whatever I want within those 30 days. Obviously, I'm not going to take advantage of the people and actually produce work for them, but at the same time I don't have to feel tied down to finalizing anything. So it's actually a really good tier for people who haven't really quite fleshed out what they want, maybe want a lot of assets but aren't really quite sure like exactly what. Like, it's good for projects. Like, that's like, it's not really ideal, and it's kind of silly for like one shots. Like, if you're like, I just want a picture of my dog, you know, paying a monthly fee doesn't make any sense for that. But if it's like, hey, I have this project and it's going to be long term, then it makes sense for that, you know, because then it's like, well, I'm going to need all these different things and blah, 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 you know, like, that's when it makes sense. Though I do accept one shots from people, but perhaps I'll make a shop thing to allow people to pay for. Maybe I'll take out the phone number thing and put like one shot. That's actually a good idea. Hold on a second. Let me write that down. Okay. Okay, so oh, okay. Need to change. That's actually a pretty good idea. Okay. Okay, I gotta go back to the other page. So I'm editing this weird gray streak off the sitting animation, so that's done. And you need to fix the dance animation because it's like all pixelated and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna work on an attack animation too, but that's kind of hard to know. I do know that I want the action to be an ear slap, but and I do have an ample room. Like, I made the frame size 300 by 200, so that's why it's pretty big. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I just found out that you can have a despawn and a spawn. So I'm like, oh, good. I don't know if they still have damage. They had it on the list, but they had a cross out. So I don't know if that's still. I gotta ask them on the server. Like, I actually really want to work on that. Like, I want to work on a damage because, like, I want to, like, well, I don't have that information anymore, but I was actually working on a hit or a damage emote, so I know how it would look. I could probably redo it. It is kind of a pain in the ass to redo it, but the image is still in my mind, so that's why I'm like, I hope I can do it because that would be a lot better. I have a lot of ideas going forward. Okay, let me see the design doc. Cut down arrows, so rather than the large regular plan version of my time center on myself sample of dwarf purchase and diagnose. Can't jump, but you can dodge. Roll. Short distance. Also. Okay. 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 Okay, so that's it. Okay. Oh, I thought that was. Yeah, see, they're weird gray stuff. Gotta remove that. Like, some of the gray stuff isn't actually that bad. Huh? Oh, okay, cool. Alright, let me see. Let me get a knife or something. It's just my. Yeah, it's just. Good, thank God they put it in a box rather than. Cool. Nice. Pens. Good. Okay. Alright. Good. No, I don't want you little ones in here. No, this is not playtime. Sissy's working. Oh, it's because I have toys. No, I didn't buy any toys for you. It's stuff for my work. It's stuff for work. It's not toys. Okay. Social strategy. Oh, interesting. Oh, is that how? Oh, whoa. Okay. This is very extensive. I didn't think it was going to be this extensive. Okay. Well, no, that's actually good because then it could like let me put some stuff in here. Okay. Okay. I am really happy about the... Okay. Okie dokie. That's fair, because I'm working on a different project. There's no way that he'd want me to work on that right now. Okay. Okay, so let's... Okay. 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 Oh, that's not it. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I was like looking at this and I was like, okay, what's going on here? But I get it. But I still need to clean it up. Okay. Okay. I think it's fine. Okay. See, like I see this stuff more easily now. I know, my pixies are such a weird creature that I've made. Like, you know, they're things with like long ass earlobes. They're kind of like the Buddhas, like from... But they're not like Buddhas. They just have long ears. But like that's the only other person or thing that I could think of that has long ears. Or the people who have gauges in their ears. They're like a species of gauged ear creatures. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to convert it back to a sprite sheet. Hopefully that works out correctly. Okay, so boom. Yeah. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay. Okay, so I got the walk down. I have to go to the bathroom. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay. Let me stand back up. So my little character can run around. Okay, I'm looking forward to this. I'm gonna totally watch. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Did I take it with me? I think I took it with me. Okay, hold on. Damn it, and I just got the dogs out of the room. Yeah, it really isn't here. Oh shit. Okay, let me go back to the bathroom. Go get them real quick. Okay, found it. Good job. Now, quickly before they come. Good thing they were fighting. Okay. Lock the door. Okay. Oh no, they took out the damage. I'm so sad. Okay, so they got this. So I fixed the stand. I don't really think there's anything about the jump I need to fix. Like, the only thing I could think of is that it's slightly off. Like, this ear lowers before the other ear. But I don't think anyone really notices that. this needs to be fixed for sure. Okay. Luckily, it's just editing. I know my other patrons are gonna probably be thinking, like, what the hell? Why is she working on this project? But it's like, I have 3 other projects that I have to work on, so I have to balance my time between all of them, you know? And I've decided that I'm gonna dedicate like a whole day to each one a week. That way it's pretty balanced and I can get the stuff done. Also, like, I don't know, like some of the people are a little bit idea crazy and they have all these like things that they want to do. So I'm like, okay, so what does that mean for me? Like, is it change? Like, I need to know these things going forward. Like, I guess it really doesn't matter because, like, at the end of the day, I'm just like making stuff, but I kind of don't want to waste their time. So, I almost want to like go through the talking out process to really suss out like what they're needing before like sitting down and working on the stuff, you know? That way there's not that many revisions, even though technically, even if they wanted more revisions after, or if they found some of the work that I do irrelevant to the project that they're working on or whatever, like, you know, like if later on down the road they don't really need those things, you know, it's fair enough. But I just think, you know, I don't want to waste their time if I can help it, you know. Also, I think it's just good to be on the same page, like just so like things get like more seamless. Technically, I'm not streaming on the day that I'm supposed to be streaming this project, but I figured I might as well do that because I have some time right now, and I feel like, well, it's in my planner right now. So my planner has Pixie Road and Toa 2, and then some other personal things. So I'm just going according to my planner. I don't mind the gradient on the earlobe circle thing because I feel like it gives it texture, even though it kind of doesn't make sense. Right? I'm so happy right now. I'm gonna get so much stuff done. I feel like it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get caught up and everything's gonna go well. Like I made good decisions today. I didn't clean the house even though I was supposed to. But I figure but I went on 2 walks for 30 minutes, so I did 100. Yeah, I burnt some calories, so like I have to put my health first. That's the whole thing. I can't like let my health go haywire for anything. Also probably thinking like, okay, why is she talking to herself? Because it's gonna be recorded later. That's why it's being recorded later. Also, it's an update for my Patreon, so I'm allowing people to see the progress. So it kind of doubles as a podcast, almost, kind of. I fucking love Aphelion. I'm vibing with them today. Well, do you know why I'm vibing with Aphelion today for this? Is because I always imagine Aphelion being the music, like the composers for Pixie Road. So, like me working on Pixie Road assets and listening to them, it's like, it just, it's vibing, it's going together. Well, as like when I work on other pixel art and listen to Aphelion, it just kind of is jarring. It's like, oh no, this doesn't work. Like I need something else. Okay, I'm gonna roll the dice to see if I should change the dance. Should I make an additional dance? Okay, it's saying no. I just need to work on the things that aren't made yet, right? Saying no. Okay, things on the list. Why is it saying no, no, no? You just want me to shut up? It's telling me to shut up. Okay. Okay, well, whatever. It's like, shut up and work. See, like, look at these stray pixels. All this kind of stuff I need to fix. Okay, so I guess I should just focus on fixing these things. Making sure everything is relatively good. So this is kind of an example of the squash and stretch, because the arms are like being elongated. Oh my god. Is he like trying to insinuate that I'm like an old lady? Is that the whole thing? Oh my god. Well, I mean, it's accurate. I don't mind a 20-year-old person thinking I'm an old lady, because I feel like I've reached that age. Like, because I see 20-year-olds as being younger. Like they are younger than me, but like I mean, I see them as being young. So it's really awkward when like a 20-year-old hits on me or something like that. It's like, bruh, you're a baby. Not that it happens a lot, mostly online, but I'd catfish them for sure. Okay. Where's the other color? Yeah, I'm missing that whole entire other shade. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm missing that. Look at it. There's a whole. That's why it looks kind of off. I wonder what happened. That's weird. Okay. Well, we're not gonna worry about it now. I'm fixing it. And then we go like that. Get this in there. Boop, boop. And boop. So boop, boop. It's just doing a little cabbage patch, you know? So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a little hard for me to work on the dance one because I've been listening to that little Uzi Vert for like a couple of days now, and I'm like, oh my god, I love it. Like, I just want like I don't know, I love that song now right now. I just want yeah. It's like the perfect like the rest of the song is kind of weird and like I think he's high or something, but what rapper isn't high? But anyway, basically, yeah. So, but like that little like the chorus or I don't know, that little part of the song is like so catchy. That's not but yeah. Oh yeah. Should we go? Okay, let's change the song because I don't feel like that's. There's good affiliate songs, and then there's kind of meh songs. They don't have any bad songs. I don't think I've had a song where I'm like, oh, I don't want to listen to this at all. Like, at all. But I have had some songs where I'm like, not yet. Not right now. Like, I need something different for the evening. I wish I was high right now, to be honest. But I have promised myself that I will not use weed again. So I'm still staying pretty true to that. I don't like, I do, what should I say? I do think about it, like, but then I'm like, um, I, the reason, like, I recognize the reason that I want to use it is because I'm not motivated to do the things that I'm supposed to do. Like, and so then I just have to realize, you know what, I just have to take a break. Like, I can't force, like, basically I can't force myself to do anything anymore. Like, I can't, like, there's absolutely no way that I can force myself to do anything anymore. So, because there's like no motivation to work on anything that I don't want to do. That's what we used to do for me, was it made the things that I didn't want to do more bearable. So, now that that's out of the picture, it's like, well, I don't want to do those things, So I just have learned to take breaks. And like, it does get frustrating, and I'm like, and a part of me is just like, wanting to use again, but it's like, at the same time, I recognize that it's my impatience that's causing that desire. It's like, I want it now. Like, or it's like, I don't want to do this, so. But it's just like, I just have to learn to, like, give myself some time, not be such a workaholic and do things for myself. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Well, the good thing about making the dance Cabbage Patch is that, I'm sorry that it's like off to the side. Let me center it. The good thing about making it a Cabbage Patch is that I can actually take the frames and then just like change it, like invert it horizontally on like basically there's a shortcut to making the dance this. I will change it later on, but we need at least a complete dance for this. Hmm? Hmm. Oh, that's weird. Oh my god, I think I know what this reading is about. Okay, so I'm listening to a tarot card reading. I mostly just listen to Aquarius because that's my sun sign, but I do also listen to Capricorn because I have like 7 placements there. So like that just kind of covers more of me, really. But my moon sign is in Aries, so when like my emotion, like when I'm emotionally imbalanced or I feel like I don't know, when I want to tap more into my emotions, I read the Aries. I listen to Aries readings, but it's very hard because there's some people in my family who are Aries that I don't get along with. Actually, a majority of them, like I don't get along with Aries, so it's kind of hard for me to read, like listen to that reading and not think of those people. But like I know, like that's probably something that I need to work through. Like that's probably like there's something, there's a lesson there, but like it does kind of invigorate me a little bit more because then I feel more emotionally tapped in. But that's kind of like like it's fine when it's like happiness, but like if it's anger, then being more tapped into anger just makes you more angry, right? Wow, this one's really messed up. Oh, there's only 3. Good. Oh wait, what? Look at the little belly. It's so cute. It's like the Pillsbury Doughboy. I fucking love these things. I love my pixies, really. I do. I just wish I had a bunch of money that I could like use to invest in it. I mean, of course, I could. Like, there's ways I can go about it, but it's like I need to have the time to do that. I guess I could write that into that. After I'm done streaming, maybe I'll make a plan to do those things because I've always known about it, but I've just like I never like I know the things to do, but it's always like, oh, I'm busy with other things. I have to do this, I have to do that. But it's like, you know, like I've learned like by not taking weed anymore, it's like you need to slow down and like you like don't rush through things, don't like just be a workhorse and like work through things. Like actually sit down and think about it. Like that's actually more important than just like busy work. I do need to work on this, and like it does make like I'm motivated to work on this. Um, but at the same time, like I also have to know like I can't get too hyper fixated on it. But I don't have to worry about that right now because I'm not at that point. sometimes feel like Aries readings feels like my dad scolding me, like because my dad's an Aries. Um, like I feel like when I used to get high, I would hear his voice in my head. I would hear him talk to me like through the clouds and shit. And I don't know if that's like the All Father, like God or something like that. Like I have no idea. But it was my dad's voice, so it's kind of creepy. Um, but it would be a chaotic like because it would be my dad. It was like very chaotic in general. And it wouldn't be like asking me like to kill puppy. Like it wasn't like I wasn't crazy. It was more like me sorting through my emotions towards my dad or sorting emotions with like a fatherly figures or something like that. He's kind of like he's a feral energy. That's why it's very hard to connect with a feral energy because he's like very absent. Like you can characterize him as an absent father because he does fit that description. Um, but he contains this feral energy about him, like not exactly, but if you ever read the comic Gunnar Craig Court, he is like a Ysingren in to Annie. Like Annie kind of looked up to him, but he is like a unstable creature. Like he's a wolf, right? Like, and he attacked her several times. So I've felt psychically attacked by my dad before, like I've never been physically attacked, never at all. He's never harmed me. He's never done that. But I feel like you know people who are in like the cluster B or like like they have more. They're more in tune with like other forces. If that makes sense. Like I think he's a shaman of some side, but I don't think he fully ever tapped into his like full potential with that, or I don't think he's used it for what he should have used it for. Like I think he kind of became too much of a loner and maybe didn't pursue, like I don't know, maybe was deterred from that or something like that. But like he has too many abilities. Like he has a dream interpretation and stuff like that. Like he has downloads that he gets and stuff like that. And I don't think those aren't coincidences. Like he's in tune, but unfortunately that doesn't make him like the greatest of fathers, just because he does have. But you know what, like if he is using his abilities to help other people, which I think he has, because there's been so many people who have spoken very well of him, it just makes me sad that it's that I never got to get that. But it makes me feel better to know if he is using it for not bad purposes. Or it's just that kind of like naive, like, because he is my dad, so. And like even in Gunnar Craig Court, I don't know, like, is this like a, like I wonder, like, is this like an English thing? Because like the writer of Gunnar Craig Court is an English man, so. And Annie's dad tried to absorb her energy to resurrect her mom. So I think there's something like that happening, where people are attached to their, we're all related by blood, so there's things like that. So I just hope it's not like on purpose and him just having those abilities and not knowing really what to do with it. He's probably getting high or drunk somewhere, and that's what, like, and he's tapping into the ether, not knowing what the fuck he's doing. But see, unlike Annie, my mom didn't die, though she was in the hospital a lot. And my dad's not a doctor. I really like that comic too, Gunner Craig Court. It's like one of my favorites. I've been reading it for like 10 plus years. I'm a real big fan. If you ever, if Tom Siddell ever goes to a Comic Con on the West Coast, because he actually lives in, I don't know if this is correct, but I think he lives in Pennsylvania or something like that, or like he lives on the East Coast somewhere. If he ever made his way to the West Coast and like went to LA or even to Oregon where I live, I would totally go and see him because I just really love his comic. Like everyone thinks like because I can speak Japanese and um I do like Japanese manga, but that never was like um it it was a cow like it did influence me obviously because of my style, but the motivating factor or like the story that made me think like, oh, I really want to make my own stuff was Gunner Craig Court. So I would say he's a bigger influence than just because I could relate to it, you know? Like with anime it's like it's very fantastical and it's like a great escape. But I always felt like I related to Gunner Craig Court. I was like I felt like I could relate to the characters and I could like and I understand their and like you know I've even cried over like different scenes and so like you know things that actually touch your heart is actually you know better than flashiness or whatever. Not that there's anything wrong with flashiness. Like if you watch an action movie, you want all the flashiness, you know? Hmm. I don't know if like oh no, that doesn't look right. I do wonder if I should have went down to California to like I thought about that several times too. Is like I was invited to go back down to California, and when I got out of jail, I was kind of going to go there because I had some money, and I just was gonna go. Um, but there was some deliveries that ended up not going through, and so like that threw me off of my schedule, so I couldn't time that out well enough. And it frustrated me because, like, if those deliveries went through how they were supposed to, I would have been down in California. And I don't blame the people who those were for, but it's like kind of makes you realize like attachments are like it was a lesson in itself. Like I'm not like what happens. It's not even anything like that. But I think I was trying to, what was it like saying? Like put my hand in too many pies or something, or I don't know the phrase that would like. I was trying to do too much, or I should have just let the packages go. Like I did, I should have probably just like, accepted a loss basically. But I was so stubborn, and I was like, because it was like they were Christmas presents, so I was like, I'm not gonna have these Christmas presents not go through. Like this is ridiculous, Like I was very, I just like, because I had it in my mind, like, because I had, like, I was kind of being a perfectionist, and I was like, I need to get these packages, like, this, like, I had this whole plan in my head of, like, okay, I'm gonna get these packages, they're gonna go there, and then I'm gonna go off, like, basically that's my farewell gift or something like that, but it didn't go through, so now I'm still in Oregon, so kind of sucks. And then I went through a lot of bullshit after that, but it is what it is. But also, like, it's like, yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure, like, because, like, if I said I'm going to California, blah, 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 my family would think I'm fucking crazy or something like that. But at the time, I had the money to go down there. I had the money to do that. It's like they're preventing me from traveling. It's like I'm 35 years old. I can actually technically go wherever the hell I want. Once I move out, then it'll be better because then I don't have to like everyone can stay on my business. I don't need anyone around. I can lock the door. I could call the police. I can prevent people from interfering with my life after I get out. Either way, I need to get out of this town because like there's absolutely nothing for me here. Like I'm looking at moving to the next town over, which is, it's kind of pathetic, but hey, at least it's something. like I don't really feel like any of the people who are, quote unquote helping me are really helping me. Like I look back at my planner and I saw like what was happening a year ago, and it was like I had a very busy schedule and I had all these appointments or whatever, but none of these people actually helped me. Like they all pretended to help me. They didn't actually do anything. And they all eventually left because they knew that they weren't helping. Like cuz they thought like it was just going to be easy, like, "Oh, I just have to do my own." But like none of them helped me actually. So and I'm not trying to be like bitter, like it's just it is what it is, but like reflecting on like, people always say like, you need to like, not that you need to like dwell on the past, but like, like there's always like a yearly review or see how far you've come, and I'm like, I haven't gotten any fucking where. I had 1, 2, 3. I mean, I could count 5 people. I could technically count 5 people, but like 3 in actuality. And it's like with those 3 people, they didn't do anything to help me. Like they weren't technically qualified. All they did was like drive me around, but like they like I shouldn't be like focused on making them money or do like it's like they didn't see the fact that like I didn't really need them in actuality. It's more trouble having them actually. Because like it's just a bunch of false promises. It's a false promises. It's false help, and it's actually just a hindrance, and it's based off of fact, because it's not me being pessimistic or anything like that. It's like it's factual. Like, what have you done to actually help me? It's kind of like the blind leading the blind. It's like it's ridiculous. Also, my prescriber is like fucking gay. Like, I hate looking at his name tag and it's saying the he/they. Like, it's so fucking cringe. It's so fucking cringe. I hate it. Like, psychology is just like it's a scam. It's 100% a scam. And I mean, I've studied that shit. I used to be really interested in it, but now that I've like learned about it and know what it is, it's a scam. They're trying to convert people to become like transgender and get like that's what it is now. It's like it used to be like a big pharma, like they're connected to big pharma and they're just like trying to get people to take medications. But now it's like they want people to get like fucking sex change and stupid shit. Like I don't agree with it. And I feel disgusted to go into like a facility that supports that. I think it's disgusting. And I can't really voice that because then they'll think like, oh well, like, you know, they'll be like, oh, she's bigoted or whatever, or they'll they're gonna like say something. But in reality, it's like I need to find a like I don't want those therapists. I don't want those prescribers. They don't align with my values. You know, you shouldn't be forced to be around people who don't share your values. That's like conversion therapy. Like that's the same as like a gay person going to conversion therapy. You know, like if you're gay, whatever. I don't really care. I don't have an issue with gay people. I have more of an issue with trans people. Just because I think a lot of the time, people are like convinced, like they take vulnerable people and they try to convince them that they have like a gender issue, which I think is like very irresponsible because it's like you're a therapist. You're supposed to be having enough compassion and empathy to allow people to get out of a dark thing, not make them more physically ill and take medications and hormonal therapy that's going to make them weaker over time and have brittle bones. And then they're going to be like a fucking homunculus like when they die. You know, like that's not cool. That's horrible. I feel like it's I don't think Carl Jung would be happy with the state of things nowadays. Like all the founding fathers of psychology, they would not be happy with what's happening. They'd find it disgusting and irresponsible. Like there's real consequences to that. But you know what? Like what I've learned nowadays is that actually people don't actually care what your opinions are. They don't care. Like nobody's interested in the truth anymore. Like nobody's interested in the truth. If you say the truth, it's actually very dangerous because people will demonize you for it. You'll get arrested basically if you have opposing opinions to big pharma or to authorized psychiatrists. So it's not like I could actually say anything. The worst I've done is like personally insult them, but like that's kind of immature and childish anyway. But it's like it's all the only thing I could really do, and it's not like something that I want to do. It's not like I revel in that. No, it's more like if I tell them the truth, they'll try to convert me to be like more quote unquote reasonable, but it's not reasonable. It's their opinion that they've dictated is like the standard for what psychology is now, which is ridiculous. Like I just don't. They can't. They won't accept. Like they won't accept me not agreeing with them. Basically, is what I'm saying. Like if I say something that they don't agree with, then I will just be labeled bipolar, horrible person. Just like it's real bullshit. But in actuality, I'm surrounded by people who I don't share the same values as. And that would make anybody bitter. In actuality, that makes anybody bitter. But I think they get off on that because I do have like, and that's why I don't tell them anything. Like during sessions, I don't tell them anything. And my therapist, she talks like she just talks nonstop. She doesn't like. I think she knows that her job is bullshit. Like deep down inside, I think she knows that she's just doing bullshit and she doesn't see the point in it. But I think my prescriber is still deluded and thinks he's actually doing God's work or some shit. Because like he's a man and he like I don't know if he's a man, but he male presenting person. He thinks he's doing right, but it's like actually very toxic and like it's just not. It's actually not very good for humanity. And my mom's like, "Oh, isn't he handsome?" It's like, yeah, but he's like a fucking pussy. Like like he's a homunculus. Like he's not like a real person right now. He's brainwashed. I don't have any respect for anybody like that. And she's probably attracted to his. Like, I think my mom's secretly lesbian. Because she, like, talks about that shit all the time. Like, she's very obsessed with my ex sister in law being lesbian. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I seriously don't give a shit. Like, I don't care what other people do in the privacy of their own home. I don't feel the need to discuss that shit. But she'll talk about it all the time. And it's like, why are you so interested? That's fucking weird. I am interested in the peer supports thingy, but like the last time I talked to my prescriber, it was so fucking creepy. Like I was so creeped out by him, like because he was like, "Well, I'm still gonna be your prescriber anyway." I was like, because I'm going to be like enrolled in some sort of like care team or something. And I was just like, I was really creeped out by him. But I just figured like I can't be honest in that building. Like that's just the place I go to. There's actually no purpose to it other than to appease people around me. Like it doesn't serve any like spiritual growth. It doesn't serve any sort of personal growth. It really is just like almost like check in and check out sort of thing. And I just stonewall him. Like I really stonewall him pretty bad every time I'm in there. Like he's so fucking creepy to me. Like I'm getting whenever I'm in the lobby, I just have to listen to music. Like I have to like kind of mentally prepare. Like I usually say like I have to go to the bathroom. I make up every excuse because I'm so I'm so icked out by him. Like especially looking at his name tag. He's repulsive. Oh no! Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna. Ooh, it is so crazy. Today has been really weird. With my algorithm, I've been getting a lot of videos from like 1 year ago, exactly 1 year ago. Just like every video that I'm like, other than the ones that are updated today, um, but like any other like of course I'm getting like the updates from today, but any other videos in my recommendeds is like from a year ago. And it's so crazy because I mentioned earlier, I was like I looked at my calendar and I was looking at like exactly 1 year ago today and seeing what was going on, like what like because a lot of times I watch this astrology channel and they were like, do you remember like the like what happened like on like September 25th last year or something like that. I'm like, I don't remember that. Like, I don't remember. So I have to go to my. Luckily, I keep calendars and stuff like that. I keep planners and calendars and all that kind of stuff. So I go back and look at like, well, what was happening during that time. So I did that for this month, and I noticed that I was like, I was doing the abacus thing. I had some assistants and stuff like that. I had Gabby and Alex and stuff like that. Um, but it's like, well, Alex is gone, Gabby is gone, Kim didn't do shit. You know, it's just like a lot of useless people. I mean, like, Alex was like, I'm not gonna say she was completely useless, and Gabby wasn't completely useless, but it was like they didn't forward me to anything. Like, they didn't help me excel in my life. They just drove me places. That's all they did. And it's like, and also, like, I couldn't, like, there was no possible way I could do anything, like, because they were so sticklers for, like, the schedule, and because Alliance is such a stickler for the schedule, it's not like I could be like, okay, well, I don't need you, like, for example, like, I don't need you for the whole day, or I don't need you for the week, but I need you for this one day, but that one day is going to be like 8 hours or something like that. No, they had to, like, separate it. Like, there has to be like 4 days and 2 hours each or something like that. It's just like, I need somebody with a little bit more flexible, like, I need somebody who I can actually, like, plan out things with, you know, so I could do things that are a little unscheduled. And I've never been given that. It's always been like all these other things, or there's like rules and regulations. So it's kind of useless to me. If they can't provide me with the services that I need, then it's useless. It's a waste of time. It's parading as something useful while being complete trash. And that's what I'm kind of thinking that this wraparound team is going to be. I don't think it's going to be that useful. Um, but I've already started the process, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna, like, basically I told myself I'm not gonna wait for them. I'm gonna do everything that I want to do anyway. But, like, if it happens to be that my plans takes, like, basically I'm doing the same, like, those two things at the same time. If they get in touch with me before the things that I want to do happen, then, you know, that's a sign, you know, basically. But if the things that I'm planning happen before they contact me, then I'll consider that a sign as to not needing them. Like, basically whoever gets there first wins, you know, like, so. Oh my god. Damn, I feel like an invasion. You know, if I was higher, I'd be like super freaked out by this. And I see this video that I want to watch, but a part of me is also like, it's against my principles to watch this video, or to say, um, not like that. It's not like breaking like a big rule, but it's like, I have no placements in this sign, so if I watch this, I like this reader. See, that's the thing, is I like this reader, but the thing that she posted was for a different sign. So I'm like, do I watch it and just kind of like assume it, like, you know, like take the bits that I resonate with and leave the rest, sort of thing, or do I just leave it alone entirely because it doesn't, like, the title, you know, the title is kind of telling me it's not for me. Like, it's like seeing like a gift and seeing like on the gift there's like a gift that there's the name tag, and it has a name tag, and it's like, well, this is for your sister or for your brother or something like that. You know, you don't open it, right? But at the same time, it's really pretty packaging, and I want to open it. like, it's like at this point, I don't even care about what's inside. I just want to like, I just like the idea of opening the package, and that's probably the dangerous thing about it. Well, technically technically I do have this sign in my chart, but I think it's in like sidereal or something, like it's a different, but like in the Western version, I don't have this sign in my chart, so that's like, even if it was like, so like, I don't know, my seventh house or something, like, you know, like my seventh placement or some weird thing. You know, I could be like, well, it's my seventh placement. I can watch. This is my seventh house. I can watch it. You know, but I don't have this sign in my chart anywhere. So I'm like, oh. Huh. I think I got spam. Hold on a second. Huh. Me? An athlete? Who the fuck is this? I don't know who you are. Damn, I don't remember getting in contact with a fucking tattoo art. I don't do tattoos, so I don't have any tattoos. So sorry, I cannot works with you. Wow. Oh my god, I think I see the fork in the road that I have in front of me. That's quite the thing. That's so weird that they contacted me. Apparently I left them a message. I can't listen. Well, wait, can I? Oh. Oh, okay, okay. So it's like for. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not interested. I'm already working on other things right now. I mean, I would like it would be nice to do that, but at the same time, it's like I'm already booked, so I can't. Um, I have too much going on. Like it's kind of crazy because I contacted them like quite a bit ago, so and they were like, "Oh, I just saw this in my spam." Anyway, I gotta go pee again, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think it's a trans person. That's so fucking crazy because I was like going on a rant about trans people and stuff like that. Well, it's not trans people. Like I think they're the victims. That's my mentality on it. I think they're the victims of bad psychology. Like psychologists didn't help them correctly and they got changed. They might be a gay person or maybe a feminine or masculine presenting person, but somebody encouraging them to get surgeries and stuff like that, I don't think is and go through hormonal therapy. I don't think that's correct. But I don't think it's their fault. Like because the psychologists are using these vulnerable people for their own gain, basically. They're using their torment and their anguish and manipulating them. So I don't like that's my belief. So if there was any sort of hate or dislike of something, it's more towards the psychologists rather than those people. Because like, you know, I just see them as victims. That's what it is. I've had some friends who like, of course, I think it's kind of silly to be like, I have gay friends, I have trans friends. But yeah, I do know people, like, I mean, I'm an artist, obviously. There's people like that in the industry. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying that a lot of people are taken advantage of. I think in multiple industries, but let's just keep it to what I was talking about. I'm not going to renege on it. It's my beliefs. I've been sitting for too long, so right now I'm taking a little time to, like, I have one of those standing desks. So I'm basically taking the desk and I'm raising it to the standing position. But it's not electric, so I have to hand crank it. And that takes like about a minute. I don't like this song. I just don't. Okay, so I edited the gray streak out of the sit animation. That's good. And I am working on the dance. Luckily, I don't have to plan out the actual action. I am just editing it so far. But I am going to have to make my own attack and spawn and death. But we'll see how much I can get done today. I will only get some of the attack figured out. I wish I could find some... Okay, let me roll the dice again because I'm going to try to see if I should try to recover it from my external hard drive. Ooh, dice says give it a go. Let's see. I love my room now. I love my fucking bed so much, and it's just like a couch bed thingy. It's not a journal bed. It's like a fucking futon, but I love it so much. I'm a little tipsy right now, but like I fucking love this bed. Like I fucking love this bed so much. I built it. It's mine. I built it with my own hands. And I buy it like it's coral pink. And I'm gonna buy black pillows to go with it. I love it. Okay. Where's my external hard drive? The music's a little loud for me. I'm gonna turn it down. Oh, I see why. I'm a little hungry, actually. I'm gonna see if I can find a snack. I told myself I wasn't gonna eat today, but I'm gonna make like some chicken quesadillas. I think this chicken is for the dogs, but I'm gonna use it. I'm just gonna buy some more chicken when I get my money on the 9th. Because I'm getting like kind of indigestion or something like that, so I figured I need to eat something so I don't have that. I probably could take I probably could technically take the calcium tablets or whatever and probably work the same, but I enjoy food. I will buy the chicken. I love buying food for the dogs. I think they need chicken, that's why. Like I think like I love feeding them, but like the little girl, oh, this is probably gonna make the microphone glitch. Sorry. But I love feeding the dogs actual food because I think that's like better for them than the little kibbles and stuff like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with the kibbles, but it's like kind of like almost a fruit bat. Was she watching a fucking watching a cartoon? That's funny. Hi, girlie. My dog came. She smells the chicken. She's probably like, "You're eating my chicken." Don't worry, girlie. I'll buy you some more. Here. Do you want some right now? Here, get some chicken. Chicken is good for you. It's good for the muscles. That's why you're so beautiful. You're beautiful because you got some chicken. That's all. That's it. Just a little bit. I love cheese. My dog's looking at me like, I love cheese too. Okay. That's melty cheese. There you go. If I eat, she eats. She's my girl. You're my girl. Yeah, you are. I fucking love you. Come here. Come get more cheese. Yeah. You get cheese. I love watching her little tail. That's because it's like a pom pom. She looks like a little cheerleader. You're so cute. Here, lick my finger. Cheese oil. I know. I have to be nice to her right now because she's such a good girl. You're growing up to be a good girl. You really are a good girl. Mm-hmm. You're a good girl. You're soft when you're sometimes soft, and you're so pretty. Yeah, you are very pretty. Look at you being so cute and demure. You're a beauty. You are. You're a very beautiful girl. You're very nice. And you're so kind. You're so nice. You're generous. You sometimes don't listen, but that's okay. You're just stubborn, I guess. No one's perfect. And you have beautiful eyes. You have beautiful snout. And you have a fluffy tail. And you got fluffiness all over you. Beautiful fluffiness. Oh, look who's coming. Is he your boyfriend? He heard about your beauty and came running. Did you hear about her beauty? Isn't she a beauty? Oh, you want to hear about how handsome you are? Come here. Oh, you're gonna go out? Okay. I gotta stay in here. I stay in here. I know you want me to go out, but I can't. Oh, my stomach hurts. I think I need to eat that calcium stuff. Oh no. I don't know if I can get up. Okay, I'm gonna close the door. They're both out. I want to change my clothes right now because I sweated in these clothes, so I'm just like, I don't know, can I have calcium while drinking? Can I have calcium? And me. I have higher calcium and magnesium disorder. Oh, will that make it worse? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Oh god, I don't know if it'll make it worse. Wait. Calcium and acid. This is calcium magnesium, right? For sour and upset stomachs and acid indigestion. Sodium free. Calcium carbonate. Oh, it's not calcium magnesium, it's calcium carbonate. Okay, let's see. Because I don't want to like make a weird combination. Like if it's like Mentos and fucking Pepsi, I don't want to puke, you know. Oh, okay. It seems that they don't really like. They're not like basically it's just like alcohol is acidic and calcium is alkaline. So I guess I can have them. I don't know if I should just have one or if I should take the full dose of two. I'm gonna take two because actually it doesn't really work that well with me anyway. But like I think it's gonna be like if I keep on drinking something, it's gonna be pointless because it's just that's what I hate about drinking. I don't really like alcohol. Okay. Okay. I gotta wash my hands. I petted her and she's kind of like, she wasn't dirty, but like she has pollen on her fur or something like that. I bet my mom's gonna be sneezing a lot just because of the fact that she has pollen all over. Okay, enough of these little ones in my room. Go. I'm going back to sitting position because I feel like my stomach problems are needing me to sit. So that's going to be the most beneficial for me at this point. How many hours? 5 hours to stream. Sorry, that probably sounded nasty, but it was just me scratching my ear. My ears are really itchy because they're sweaty from the headphones. Okay. Okay. I don't think this is my reading. What? I don't think anyone's. Huh. I don't know who that is. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, my ear's still itchy. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, I have a Q-tip. I'm itching the fucking ear. Oh. It's like deep in there. I need hydrogen peroxide. I think it's my allergies. You know, everybody gets like really sneezy and like runny nose and stuff like for the hay fever. But mine is I get fucking itchy ears. Which I don't know if that's better or worse. Okay. Oh my god, that's... What? Oh my gosh. Look at how broken that is. Okay. So okay, so we're gonna delete that. Okay, so oh, who's gossiping? Oh. Okay, play again. fuck? Oh, it's the vacuum. I was like, what the fuck did I just hear? That scared me. Mm. Wow. What? What? Oh no. Oh my god. Oh. What? I thought it was gay. Bruh. I thought you were gay. Oh. Oh, the little that guy. Oh no. But I like I thought about it, but I was just like I don't know. I don't know who that is. Weird. Yes. 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 Yeah. I am going to listen to that advice. This is crazy. What? What? Oh my god, the police are fucking. Cabbage Patch. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. Oh, what? Oh my, wow. I'm enthralled with the drama. Oh, that's creepy. Oh my god. That's me. That's fucking me. I relate. Oh no. Oh, well, I don't want to do that. I'm really happy not doing no boom boom. Right? I would be very... Sorry, that's funny. That's hilarious. But like, I know people like that though. Okay, random ass pickle? Random ass pickle here. He's a pickle. He's a pickle. I hate pickles, actually. Well, no, not really. I don't like cucumber pickles. I love daikon. Oh, I don't even know about this. This is hilarious. Adoration? Oh my god. I don't know if I would be able to handle that. Oh shit. That has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Oh shit, you know what? I should have probably copy and pasted that, like, after I finish this. Oh well. Oh no. Shade. 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 Oh no. My ex is a psychopath? Oh no. Which one? All of them? Nah, I think I was a psycho, really, honestly. Though I could see one of them kind of turning into one, like, just because how they're acting recently. Like, I don't know, it was almost like they were bragging to me. Like, I don't know, they keep on sending me memes and shit, and I'm like, okay. And then I would just, like, ask them, and it's like, I don't know, I felt like they kept on trying to one-up me or some shit. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even feel like you're not the one. like, there's some exes that I would have, like, kind of, like, feeling maybe jealous or something, but he was not the one at all. So that was hilarious. I was just like, okay, whatever. Also, he's like married and has kids, so I don't get why he's like even being like that, but whatever. I don't give a shit. Okay. Alright, let's go from the beginning. Okay, so I already know that Idol is probably fine, but let's go. Idol. Actually, Idol looks really good. Idol is perfect. Okay, so walk. Let's see. I could probably edit that. Like, there's just something in the head shading that I'm not really like 100% on, but I'm gonna leave it alone. So I think it's okay. Like, that's another thing. Like, I feel like I could edit it like 20%, 10%. Okay, stand. I fucking love the stand one. Like, it's so cute because he uses his ears to stand up. Let's slow it down real quick just so I can see it properly. That's so cute. I could probably fix it to be a little bit more smoother, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I think the jump is okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I need to fix that. Okay. I don't know any of these people, but it's entertaining. That's all it is. Because I don't relate to what they're saying, but. Or I have absolutely no idea who it is, so. So I have no idea. But it's funny. Okay, so let's see. Jump. It's okay. I think it's okay. Now let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna ask for a sprite sheet, a rose, Like columns. No, no. Okay, wait. Where are them? No, constraints, frames, all frames. Horizontal strip by rows. No padding, all the sprite curves. Right. Constraints. 10. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so boom, boom. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That works, that works. Okay, output file. Open spreadsheet. Okay. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to hit the microphone. Okay. How much time do I have left? Huh, okay. I think even though I have 4 hours, technically, I think I'm gonna end the stream just because my stomach's really bothering me, and I can't really work on stuff when my stomach is just like messed up. So, um, anyway, it was nice working with you guys. Take care.